gotta stop searching for answers that you already know everything on, okay? If you've watched more than 3 videos on manifestation, I can almost guarantee that you know everything that there is to know. If you've watched a basic how to manifest video from almost anyone, you know exactly how to manifest. What you are searching for is the easy way out, the new method, the I don't want to persist in this because I'm not seeing any changes, so let me try to find something new. Like, stop, guys. You know that the formula for it is you've got to affirm, which, or use some kind of method to saturate your brain, whether that's affirming, visualizing, scripting, a mixture of all of them. And then you have to persist. And that's the part people don't like. People will do an hour guided meditation. People will do 10,000 affirmations, but the persisting afterwards, too much. Guys, you know the key. I'm gonna give you a few tips that I do think will really help, but like literally you need to stop searching and start committing, okay? You already know how to do it. I promise you already have all the knowledge that you need. It's just when it gets uncomfortable, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, okay? It is going to be uncomfortable. Persisting, not the funnest thing. It's not the funnest thing for anyone, okay? Sorry. Tips I will give you. If you want it faster, saturation is your bitch, okay? The more you saturate, the more things will start to move, okay? And I'm not saying that you're gonna see movement. I'm not saying that. But behind the scenes, at least, things will begin to move the quicker you saturate and the less you waver. So if you can really get your wavering under control, and you know, obviously you will get thoughts that are going to, you know, not align. You just have to correct them, okay? It's not that big of a deal. Don't think of it as a big deal, okay? But you do have to correct those. And you do have to saturate for quite a while. At least I do. If I want to get something super quick. And I know like not everybody has time or whatever, but if you do have time and you want it now, if you want it quickly, then take some time to saturate. You know, just affirm. Go for a walk. Go for a walk and affirm. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm literally doing it for like 2 hours a day. Why? Because I love just going out in nature and affirming and affirming and affirming. Second tip is I totally do recommend taking a week, 2 weeks, and just affirming for at least an hour a day. I am a master of manifesting. Manifesting is so easy for me. I already have all the knowledge on manifesting. Over and over and over. Everything is easy for me to manifest. Literally in the ebook I always tell y'all that I have linked, like we do self-concept for a month. And it is only because the first month is all self-concept. And the reason is because I found that the easiest way to prevent myself from wavering, to get myself in the correct mindset, was taking that time. And like once you do it, like you really don't have to do it again. So take 2 weeks and affirm that just for an hour. The rest of the day can be whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, but take the time to give yourself a great foundation. That's literally what it is. It's building a foundation so that you can put your little house on top, okay? Thing is something that I say all the freaking time. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop looking at other people's success stories. Stop thinking that that is going to create a timeline for you. You are not those people, okay? And you don't know what their reality already was. Like they can tell you, oh my gosh, this came out of nowhere, but their mind could have been like, oh, there's totally a path to that, you know? Like you have no idea. And like it's something that takes someone one day, but you don't realize that they already had like a good relationship with that topic, whereas it'll take you a month. Like in the end, as long as you get it in a month, like you'll probably be okay with that. You'll probably be super happy if you get everything you want, you know, 3 weeks after this person. Who cares? You got everything that you want, okay? So stop comparing yourself to others, and it's just so, it's not good, and I feel like it causes people to lie about it too, because they're like, you know, oh, this took me 4 months, like no one's gonna be impressed by that. But it's like, who cares? Okay, so don't look at a timeline. I think things come very fast. Okay, I think if you really can get yourself in that new headspace, you can think as if, act as if, and you can, don't let anything tell you different. Things come so freaking fast. But I don't want to give you a number. Why? Because that might not be true for you. It might be, this is my truth. This might be yours, you know? I don't know. I also think that manifestation, saturation, all these kind of things kind of work as a muscle. And I think the more that you do it and the more that you realize that it works 100% of the time, the easier it gets. So just keep that in mind. Like, if this is the first, like, thing that you're manifesting, and it's taking, like, longer than the stories that you're seeing, like, that's okay. Like, you'll be able to instantly manifest one day. Just keep at it, you know? Don't worry. And, like, looking forward while you're persisting, it seems like forever. It seems like you've been doing this forever. But once you get it and you look back, you're like, I literally did that for no time at all. Like, that was so easy, you know? So it's, like, so warped, okay? So you already know everything. You need to stop, like, stop opening yourself up to all this stuff and just rely on yourself. You have all the tools you need. If you just watched this video, I just told you every single thing that you need to know. Like, you have all the tools. Sit there, affirm your ass off. When you get tired of affirming, affirm your ass off more. Keep going until you have it. Decide that I will keep doing this until it comes, no matter what. And then do it. But I do think out of all those tips, the taking 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks to decide that you are a master at manifesting and affirming for that can really, really help you to get in the right space. When I first started manifesting, or like affirming especially, I think I was in this kind of like almost like scarcity mindset, where, or like frantic mindset, I would say, where I was like, I've got to do this so I can get this thing, like, the more I do it, like, whatever. And so it was like just this frantic, stressed energy all the time. And then I started incorporating, I'm a master at manifesting, I have all the knowledge on manifesting, and literally now, instead, I literally just, like, I have become the person that is needed to, like, manifest that. Like, I just become the person that has that. And it's like not this stressful, frantic energy. It's more like, okay, well, this is my life now. And it's like, even if the 3D is not showing me, like, I know deep down, like, I already have this. It's already here. I'm already that person. Like, whatever. It's just not this big of a deal. And like, every night when I go to bed, and like, that's, I like to visualize during that time. So I'm like, all right, let's go live my life. Like, this is my actual life right now. So I don't know. It really helped change my flow of things, I guess. So yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.